Hey, it's Kay. I wanted to do a pregnancy update for the third trimester, my first third trimester pregnancy update. I am 29 weeks currently. I'll be 30 weeks tomorrow. This is my second time trying to film this update, but I left some stuff out the first time I tried to film it, so I'm going to talk about how it's been going. Let's see, symptom-wise. It's been pretty much the same. I've been not sleeping good, and I've still been feeling dizzy, especially in the mornings. I'm gonna show you guys. I have some little decorations out for Halloween. It's like September starts tomorrow, but I just wanted to get a head start on it. I got too excited. So I have these little like jelly squishies that I got from Target. But yeah, I've still been feeling dizzy in the mornings, and I thought that was due to low iron levels, so I bought some iron supplements and was taking those, and the dizziness did get better. So I thought, okay, it's my iron levels, because I checked my blood pressure a couple of times and it was a little bit low, if not completely normal, every time that I checked it. So yeah, still poor sleep. And then around week 27, I got sick. So I'm a nurse, and we had an exposure at my work, and I ended up getting exposed and got the virus for the second time since the panty has started. So yeah, that was great. I was like, that just figures. During my pregnancy, I get it for the second time. It sucked. I am caught up to one booster. So you would hope that it would go a little more smoothly this time, but it was pretty much as bad as it was the first time that I had it in 2020. I was so tired. I felt like I had like the worst head cold, just so stuffy, sore throat, and then I developed a cough, and I'm still trying to get rid of this cough. Oh my gosh. And I was super worried about the baby and everything, but done some internet searches, and it doesn't seem like typically there's short-term or long-term effects from it, other than the passing of antibodies to the baby, which is good. But yeah, just kind of monitoring at my 28-week appointment. Growth was looking good. Fetal heart tones were good. So as far as I know, everything ended up okay from that. But for like 10 days I was sick, like really sick, coughing, sleeping, and you can't take a lot of meds when you're pregnant, so it's just like basically living on Dayquil and sitting in front of the humidifier, trying to open my nasal passages. It just, yeah, was not fun. So I'm so glad that's over with, and just kind of, keeping track of how I'm feeling to make sure that I'm not having any effects from it, but I don't think I am anymore, and I hope that she is not either. But yeah, like I said, I went to my 28-week appointment. I got my 3-hour glucose tolerance test done. They skipped me right to a 3-hour because I failed my 1-hour earlier on in the pregnancy, but then passed that 3-hour, so they were like, no, we're just gonna do a 3-hour. I almost got sick drinking the drink that I had to drink this time for it. Instead of a 50-gram drink, it was a 100-gram drink, and I got the orange one again. And I almost, I was like, oh my god, I hope that I don't like throw this up right now, because I'm not doing this test ever again. Jeez. So I was able to keep it down, and I was kind of worried because in the past few weeks, I've noticed that when I do eat something sugary, or even after just eating like a really big meal, I start to feel jittery and like my heart rate is high, and I thought that was my sugar rising. And when I drank the drink at my 3-hour test and I was sitting there for an hour waiting for my first blood draw, I started to get really shaky and hot, and my heart rate went up, and I was like, oh my god, my sugar is super freaking high right now and I'm about to fail this test. But I had an OB appointment scheduled for right after my 3-hour, so I went across the hospital to over there, and they were like, yep, we're still waiting for your 4th level to process, but all 3 of your first blood draws you passed, so you have passed your 3-hour glucose tolerance. And I was like, wow, I am surprised but happy to hear that. So that was good. Don't have to worry about that. They also drew blood levels at that appointment, and my hemoglobin was fine. So I don't know if that's just the iron pills working that I had been taking, but I've still been feeling dizzy since that appointment in the mornings, like when I go to work and stuff. So apparently my hemoglobin levels are fine, but I'm dizzy. My blood pressure's fine. I don't know. I guess I'm just destined to be dizzy for the rest of this pregnancy, so whatever. Let's see. She's growing good. Her heart sounds were good. She's been kicking a lot stronger. She actually woke me up out of sleep one morning because she kicked me so hard in the side. So her kicks are very strong. It's very strange now. It's not like little flutters. It's like I can feel a whole little body moving around in my stomach. It's like having an alien in there. It's like legs and a head and stuff moving around. It's very odd. But it's very cool. She moves all the time, day and night. So that's good. Don't really have to use the fetal Doppler as much to know what she's up to in there. I can just feel it. So yeah, that's interesting. Especially since I got sick at 27 weeks, I've just been feeling really tired. I've just been like napping every day that I'm not working, and just like kind of relaxing in bed. My cat has jumped up on the counter. But yeah, just like sleeping a lot. I haven't really felt like nesting at all. And that's partially because I'm so tired and partially because I don't have anything to nest with. Our baby showers are scheduled in the next couple of weeks. We're having them in 2 different places because we have family in 2 different places. So I think I'll have a lot more stuff to decorate with and set up after that. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, right now just kind of going through the motions, trying to keep up my energy as good as I can. Just kind of hard because you can't up your caffeine intake. You can't really sleep. So I don't know, just been kind of tired. But yeah, I don't really have a ton to say. I might make another video next week after I have my next OB appointment, because I'm hoping at my appointment to set up and schedule planning the birth, and then I'll be able to talk more about birth plans and stuff. But right now everything's still kind of up in the air, and I'm just feeling a little stressed, kind of just feeling like I don't know what's coming, what's gonna happen in the future. But hopefully we will be able to get something planned, and I will have like a day picked out, and we'll be counting down properly, and I'll have more details to share. So I might be posting a video like next week if all goes well at that appointment. But yeah, that's kind of all I had to say in this update. Not really much. I've switched to having my appointments every 2 weeks now, instead of every month, because I'm in the 3rd trimester. So we're getting there. I don't feel super different than I did in past months, really, other than just being tired. But I don't know, we'll see. Tuffy, she's distracting me. I feel like I had more to say and I'm gonna forget something again. But oh, I did get the Tdap vaccine at my 28-week appointment also, and my arm was really sore for like a week after getting that, which I read after the fact is really common, but I didn't know that when I got it. So yeah, that hurt. But I think that's the last thing that I wanted to add in there. Hopefully it is. Next update should be at 34 weeks, or if I have news to share next week. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day.